Hey class, I'm here with my son Max. We're going to do a lesson on how to follow directions and instructions, and we're going to use Minecraft for this. Like in our woodworking class, we have to follow the specific directions on how to complete our projects. We're going to do that the same thing here with Minecraft. Okay, so what I want you to do is think, you guys have all used Minecraft before, so we're going to, and you've probably made things on Minecraft, but I want you to do it following a specific set of instructions. So what I want you to do is just think of something that you can find and build, and kind of type in Minecraft, and we're going to do a catapult instructable. So we hit the Google search button for Minecraft catapult instructable, but here it comes up that there is no catapult, but it has something cool that we're going to do today. The Minecraft human launched TNT cannon. Alright, so we're going to click on this, and it gives us, I want you to make sure that you use the instructables, not YouTube videos. I want written directions as to how we're going to do this. Now I'm going to let my son Max take over the reins, and as I read the directions, he's going to actually build the directions. So we're going to go into Minecraft, and then we're going to be in creative mode. Okay, creative mode, that way you don't have to go and scavenge for all of the parts. You could see we did a sample run, and that was our previous one. So now we're going to go over and build that using the instructions. We just wanted to make sure that it worked and we could do it correctly. Okay, so in the first thing, it's step one, it's what you need. Okay, so you're going to need a 1-button lever. You're going to need a 4x4 block deep square of water. So as I'm reading this, he's kind of going through and setting it up. You're going to need 30 pieces of redstone, 2 repeaters, 64 building block, wood planks, cobblestone brick, dirt, etc., and 16 dispensers. And anywhere from 16 to a whole lot of TNT. 16 equals 1 block of TNT. He loaded it up before and it launched them super high in the air. It was pretty cool. For some reason he's got the rain turned on. I don't know, can you turn off the rain so it's easier to see? Okay, so we're going to go up to step 2. So go over here and we're going to go to step 2. Make sure you drag that thing along so they can see where you're at. Okay, it says get your water. You get your water 2 ways. You can find a pond and build a wall to block out the water. Make sure the area blocked off. Okay, that is if you're in survival mode, but we're in creative mode, and we can come up with anything we want in creative mode. Make sure the area is blocked off. Is 6x6 blocks long, wide, and 1 block deep. So that's what we're going to start doing. 6 blocks wide and 6 blocks long. See, he's really good at navigating this. If I was doing this, it might take 3 days to build this because it seems like I am out of this generation. Although it does remind me of the old Atari that I used to play. Okay, so 6 blocks wide, 6 blocks high. Oh, looks like he might have had a little mishap, but we're fixed up as quick as could be. It looks like he's missing a corner. Okay, this is the way I recommend making a wall. Same dimensions as the first one, but on dry, and fill it with buckets of water. So he's got the pond built. Now he's filling it up with water. Okay, next we're going to go to the next step. So step 3. You want to click on, there we go. It's called placing some more blocks. Once you've made your 6x6 wall around your 4x4 1 block deep water source, you'll only need to place a few more blocks. Pick the side you want the input or your button or lever to be, then pick a block and build out 4 blocks from it. So basically you're going to make an area where you can put your levers and your wick. So if you look at the picture and you read the words, ours is looking pretty similar to what we have. So we're going to move on to step 4. Computer's lagging a little bit, but here we go. Okay, now you're going to put a dispenser facing the water on every block except for the 4 corners. Okay, so that's the dispenser, and we're going to put it all the way around the 4 walls. Okay, we step back and look at it, it looks just like the picture, right? Okay, so we're going to move on to step 5. Okay, more blocks to place. Next, you need to place blocks so that they are at the same level as the dispensers. Fill in the corners with your building blocks and put blocks behind the dispensers. Make sure the red stone will be able to wire correctly. It is important to do this step correctly, so please refer to the picture. So he's actually using cement blocks instead of the wood blocks. It seemed to work a little bit better for us in the trial run. So we're going to use cement blocks to go all the way around, and that way it looks just like the picture shown. Okay, so we're going to move on to step 6. Okay, now it says go to the button or lever you placed earlier and put a piece of redstone on top of the block. Okay, so go to the button or lever. At the end of our piece here, there's a button. So at that button is where we want to place the redstone. Okay, the block that you put on your input. Then behind the redstone, put the 2 repeaters. So our repeaters are going there. They're basically little switches facing away from the button. After you put a piece of redstone on every block surrounding the dispenser, the wiring is important. It is why the cannon works. Be sure it looks like the picture. Once you have placed the redstone, put at least 1 block of TNT in every dispenser. 1 TNT dispenser will get you 1 shot. 2 TNT will get you 2 shots, so on. Remember, in survival, you'll probably die, so that's why we're doing this in creative. We're not going to lose our lives. So on the inside of those dispensers is where he's putting the TNT. If you look back up at the picture next to step 6, you can kind of see the TNT there and the lever with the redstone following it all the way around. Okay, he's just working on getting all this TNT, and it takes a little bit of time to load these up. But when it loads up and you shoot this human cannon, your little character goes flying way up into the sky. It's pretty neat. Okay, so hang on. We're going to go to the next, is the TNT in all the dispensers? Okay, so now we're going to go to step 7. Okay, now this is how it's used. Oh, we got lagged up. Here we go. It says you died, so if you're doing this in survival mode, you probably want to not do it because you'll probably lose your lives. It says if you did, to store all of your goodies. Okay, press the button and jump into the center of the water source. When the TNT ignites, you'll fly into the sky. Note, I am not responsible for any death, item losses, or experience losses. In other words, store everything of value in a chest before you enjoy the ride. So we're going to hit the button, and then we're going to jump up into the middle of the water and see what happens. So look, it launched us way up into the air, and you got to try and land in the water, otherwise you die. Okay, and that's just a simple how we're going to follow directions, and I want you to make a little video of showing the steps that you followed and for your project. It relates quite a bit to our woodworking class because everything we do in there is following directions and using the correct machines in the correct order. So we're gonna finish this video now, and good luck with your project.